Welcome to our agricultural documentary. Today, we invite you to join us in exploring the enchanting world of jasmine cultivation, from planting and harvesting these delicate flowers to the meticulous extraction process that transforms them into unique products. Join us as we delve into this fascinating journey in the video below. Jasmine, scientifically known as Jasminum officinale, possesses a rich history that spans across centuries and various continents. Its sweet, captivating fragrance has made it one of the most treasured flowers in the realms of perfumery and aromatherapy. However, this plant is very particular about its growing environment. It flourishes primarily in warm and subtropical climates, such as those found in India, Egypt, Morocco, and certain parts of Europe. Recently, Southeast Asia has also expanded its jasmine production to meet the increasing demand for natural floral scents and essential oils. Jasmine is commonly propagated through stem cuttings, an efficient and popular method for many flowering plants. When propagating jasmine, growers select healthy, disease-free stems about 10 to 15 cm in length. After cutting, the leaves at the base of the stem are removed to reduce water loss, and the stem can be dipped into a rooting solution to speed up growth. The cuttings are placed into loose, well-draining soil, often mixed with a bit of sand to help roots take hold and absorb nutrients. During care, the plants need regular watering to keep the soil moist and are placed in areas with gentle sunlight. After a few weeks, the cuttings will begin to root and develop into new plants, ready to be nurtured into mature jasmine bushes. Jasmine plants, after reaching a stable growth stage, are often transplanted to larger gardens to provide them with ample space for optimal development. Before transplanting, it is essential to select a location with adequate sunlight, loose and nutrient-rich soil. The spacing between plants should be maintained at 30 to 50 cm to ensure sufficient room for growth and ventilation. During planting, moderate watering and initial shading are necessary to help the plants adapt to the new environment. Post-transplant care is equally important, including regular watering, fertilizing, and periodic inspection for pests and diseases. An important step in caring for jasmine plants is pruning, which is typically done after the flowering season, usually in late spring or early summer. Pruning at this time allows the plant to recover and prepare for the next blooming cycle, promoting healthy growth and producing more flowers. By removing dead or overcrowded branches, pruning also helps the plant focus its energy on developing new branches and producing blooms. After about 6 months to a year, the jasmine plants are ready for harvest. This is a process that requires great care, as the flowers must be picked at the precise moment when they are still in bud form to retain their maximum fragrance. Timing is critical. Jasmine flowers are most fragrant before dawn, as the cool early morning air intensifies their aroma. Farmers begin hand-picking the buds just before sunrise, a task that demands both precision and patience. Timing and harvesting technique ensure the flowers maintain their optimal scent, which is essential for producing high-quality jasmine oil. This dedication and early rising each morning reflect the grower's commitment to preserving the natural essence of this cherished flower. The year 2023 witnessed a substantial increase in global jasmine production, with output rising nearly 15% compared to previous years. This growth is largely driven by a rising interest in natural fragrances and therapeutic products, particularly oils and soaps derived from jasmine. Improvements in cultivation and processing technology have also enabled farmers to expand production capacity, turning jasmine cultivation into a thriving and steadily growing industry across both traditional and emerging production regions. After harvesting, the fresh jasmine flowers are swiftly transported to processing facilities to be extracted into jasmine oil. The first step in the process is to use rakes to spread the jasmine buds evenly. If they are left in large piles, the heat generated by the bud's own mass causes them to wilt quickly, leading to the loss of their distinctive fragrance. Conditionate is crucial to capture the scent at the right time, immediately after the flowers have just bloomed, since this is when their aroma is at its most intense, making it the ideal moment for oil extraction. There are two main methods for extracting jasmine oil: solvent extraction and the traditional enfleurage method. Solvent extraction is the most widely used in commercial production for its efficiency and high yield. In this method, jasmine flowers are mixed with a solvent to absorb aromatic compounds, creating a concentrated substance known as concrete. The concrete is then refined through distillation to produce pure jasmine oil. This oil is highly sought after in the perfume industry, valued for its powerful yet harmonious fragrance that suits a range of perfumes. Enfleurage, on the other hand, is a more time and true method that has been used for centuries to capture floral scents. In this traditional technique, fresh flowers are layered onto glass plates coated with unscented fat, which gradually absorbs the flower's aroma. Each day, the old flowers are replaced with new ones to intensify the scent absorbed into the fat. After several days, the fat is washed with alcohol to extract the jasmine oil, resulting in a concentrated essence called absolute, prized for its purity. Despite the time required, enfleurage remains favored by some perfumers for its ability to capture delicate floral nuances, making it ideal for high-end and custom perfumes. Through this documentary, we hope to have provided you with an in-depth look into the rich world of jasmine, from cultivation and harvesting to extraction and its application in various unique products. Jasmine is not only a beautiful flower, but also holds cultural, therapeutic, and wellness value. If you enjoyed this video, please hit like, share, and subscribe to our channel to stay updated on more fascinating content. Don't forget to leave a comment below to share your thoughts on jasmine or suggest topics you'd like us to explore in the future. Thank you for watching.
Have you ever wondered how millions of bottles of Heinz ketchup, one of the world's most beloved condiments,
Known as the king of sauces, ketchup has found its way into almost every kitchen around the world, adding a finishing touch to everything from golden fries and sizzling pizza to juicy burgers and crispy fried chicken. The perfect balance of sweet, sour, and umami makes Heinz ketchup irresistible, but behind every bottle of ketchup lies an exciting journey of meticulous agriculture, cutting-edge technology, and long-standing culinary tradition. Today we explore the journey of making delicious bottles of ketchup in this video. It all begins under the warm summer sun in sprawling tomato fields where rows of vibrant red tomatoes ripen to perfection. August marks the peak of harvest season when machines roll into the fields to quickly and carefully harvest the ripe tomatoes. Surprisingly, picking tomatoes is as delicate as picking ripe grapes. A specialized machine gently lowers a conveyor system in front of it under the thick vines, carefully lifting the fruit without bruising or crushing it. Once the tomatoes are lifted, a powerful shaking system vibrates them just enough to separate them from their stems without damaging their delicate flesh. As the tomatoes roll down the conveyor belt, a fan behind them roars, blowing away leaves, stems, and debris. All that remains are plump, bright tomatoes, forming a crimson river as they pour into waiting trailers. Each machine can harvest up to 15 tons of tomatoes per hour, making the process remarkably efficient while ensuring the quality Heinz demands. From there, trucks loaded with fresh tomatoes rumble to the factory, where the real transformation begins. Upon arrival, the trailers are dumped into giant tanks of bubbling water. Gentle jets of air blow through the water, washing away dirt, stems, and dust while protecting the delicate skin of the fruit. This cleaning step is essential not only to ensure the tomatoes are clean, but also to preserve their bright red color and freshness. Next, the tomatoes are passed through high-pressure water jets, which blast away any remaining dirt or blemishes. At this point, the factory can process up to 20 tons of tomatoes per hour, ensuring it can meet the huge demands of ketchup production without compromising quality. Once cleaned, the tomatoes are transferred via conveyor belts to a state-of-the-art sorting system. Color sensors and laser scanners detect and reject any unripe, bruised, or damaged tomatoes, while factory workers perform a final visual inspection. Only the perfect tomatoes make it through, destined to become part of the legendary Heinz recipe. They are fed into a steam blanching system where temperatures of nearly 90 degrees Celsius soften the skin in less than a minute. Special rollers gently peel the skin without damaging the flesh, preparing the tomatoes for the next step. After peeling, the tomatoes are crushed with high-speed rotating stainless steel blades, turning them into a smooth, thick puree. This puree passes through a fine filter system that removes seeds, pulp, and fiber, leaving behind a smooth tomato skin, the golden foundation of both ketchup and tomato sauce. For ketchup, however, the cooking process is different. While tomato sauce is simmered longer for a richer, more earthy flavor, ketchup is cooked at a slightly higher temperature, around 90 to 100 degrees Celsius, but for a shorter time, about 45 minutes. This method allows Heinz to preserve the fresh, slightly tart flavor that fans around the world love. It is during this stage that Heinz's secret recipe is realized. The base is condensed to the perfect consistency with approximately 72 to 75% pure tomato paste. Distilled vinegar, natural cane sugar, and a spice blend are added to achieve the signature sweet-sour balance. Then the ketchup enters the final stage, packaging. An automated filling system dispenses the ketchup precisely into each bottle, ensuring consistency down to the milliliter. Next, a screw-on or flip-top cap with a protective gasket is sealed tightly, preserving freshness. The bottles are labeled with the production date and expiration date using an automated system, ensuring every consumer knows exactly how long their ketchup will stay at its best quality. And that's all there is to it, the incredible journey of the millions of bottles of Heinz ketchup produced each year from sun-drenched tomato fields to the shelves of your favorite grocery store. The next time you drizzle ketchup on your fries or spread it on your burger, you'll understand how much love, science, and tradition go into creating that signature flavor. If you enjoyed this article, please give it a thumbs up, leave a comment about your favorite ketchup, and subscribe for more behind-the-scenes looks at the foods we love. Potato chips look simple, but behind each crispy piece is an interesting journey of agriculture and technology. When harvested, they began a special journey to become a familiar snack for millions of people every day. Currently, the United States is not only the largest consumer, but also the largest producer of frozen potato chips in the world, with an output of up to 8.6 million tons per year. A small dish, but contains a big story. Let's experience the journey of these attractive deep-fried potato slices below. The process begins in the fields. Potatoes are typically harvested in late summer and fall when they reach the perfect size and starch content for frying. Modern harvesters, some capable of processing 100 tons of potatoes an hour, sweep through the fields with incredible efficiency. These high-tech machines dig into the soil, lift potatoes onto conveyor belts, shake off dirt, and separate leaves and rocks before gently placing them in large bins. Once harvested, the potatoes are transported to vast climate-controlled facilities where temperatures are maintained at around 7 dC, 45 D. In these cool, dark warehouses, billions of potatoes can be stored for months without sprouting, ensuring year-round supply for processing plants. Once the potatoes are ready for processing, they are trucked to potato chip factories, which look like miniature cities of machinery. A large factory can process more than 1,000 tons of potatoes a day, turning them into the chips you see in restaurants and grocery stores. When the trucks arrive, the potatoes are unloaded at receiving stations and immediately sent into a washing system. Since the potatoes are picked straight from the ground, they are often covered in dirt. High-pressure water jets blast away dirt and debris while mechanical brushes scrub the skins. At this stage, the potatoes are still rough and unevenly colored, but within a few hours, they will become uniform. The next step is steam peeling. Inside a sealed chamber, the potatoes are blasted with high-pressure steam, which causes the skin to peel off in seconds. When the chamber opens, the pressure drops suddenly, causing the potato skin to crack and peel off almost instantly. Mechanical rollers then remove the remaining skin, leaving smooth, clean potatoes ready for cutting. This process is not only fast, but also reduces waste compared to traditional peeling methods. Once peeled, the potatoes move on to the main process, slicing. Potatoes are pushed through high-speed cutters equipped with sharp steel blades that can cut up to 150 potatoes per second. Depending on the brand and market, fries can be shaped into thin shoestrings, thick steak fries, wavy fries, or even curly spirals. The precision of these machines ensures that each piece of potato is almost identical in size, which is important for even cooking later. But before frying, potatoes need to be blanched. Blanching involves briefly dipping freshly cut potatoes in hot water, usually about 3 minutes. This process removes excess sugars and starches that can cause discoloration or uneven frying. It also helps the potatoes retain their perfect golden color. After blanching, the potatoes are passed through a drying tunnel where hot air removes surface moisture, preparing them for frying. The first step of frying is quick but crucial. The fries are dipped in hot vegetable oil at around 175 DRC for just 40 to 60 seconds. This pre-frying cooks the outside of the fries, making them slightly crispy while still retaining a soft, moist interior. Immediately after frying, the fries are transferred to a freezing chamber where the temperature drops to 40 degrees C. Before they are packaged, fries undergo a rigorous quality control process. The qualified fries are then bagged, sealed, and boxed. From there, they are shipped to supermarkets, fast food chains, and restaurants around the world. McDonald's alone is estimated to sell more than 9 million pounds of fries every day, demonstrating how this snack has become an integral part of global food culture. While potato chips are the most famous potato product, their crispy cousins, potato chips, deserve a mention as well. Potato chips go through a slightly different journey, sliced waffle thin, deep fried, and flavored with everything from traditional salt to unique flavors like jalapeno cheddar or truffle. Together, potato chips and potato chips make up a snack empire worth billions of dollars a year. According According to recent data, the global frozen potato chip market alone was worth more than $20 billion, 0 cents by 2022, and is expected to grow steadily as demand increases. Thanks for joining us on this deliciously crispy fried adventure. If you enjoyed learning about how to make fries, don't forget to subscribe to our channel, and share this video with your friends. Your support will help us bring you more fascinating stories from the world of farming and food production. And who knows? The next time you dip your fries in ketchup, you might enjoy them a little more. Are you ready to join us on this fascinating journey? Today we'll start in Japan's abundant apricot orchards, where ripe, juicy apricots are carefully harvested, and explore the traditional handcrafted process of making umeshu, a famous plum liqueur known for its rich, refreshing flavor. Together we'll discover each step, from harvesting and selecting the finest fruits to the special fermentation methods that create its unique taste. Let's begin this exciting journey. The cultivation of apricot trees often starts with the grafting process, selecting strong branches from trees bearing high-quality fruit and grafting them onto suitable rootstocks. This technique is usually done in early spring, when warm weather helps the grafted branches root and grow well. Once the grafted tree stabilizes and shows signs of growth, farmers choose a planting location with ample sunlight, good drainage, and proper humidity to provide the ideal environment for the apricot trees to thrive and develop. Throughout the care process, farmers must meticulously tend to the apricot trees, carefully fertilizing, watering, and employing pruning techniques to ensure the trees receive optimal sunlight exposure and proper airflow, which fosters healthy growth. With attentive care, these apricot trees will bloom with delicate white flowers in spring, creating a picturesque scene in Japan's countryside and heralding an abundant and fruitful apricot harvest. After about 3-5 years of growth, the apricot trees are ready for harvest. Apricots are usually harvested in early summer, around June, when the fruit reaches its peak in quality and flavor. Each year, farmers carefully determine the ideal harvest time to ensure the ripest, most flavorful apricots are collected. Harvesting is mainly done by hand, with each fruit gently picked to prevent bruising and preserve its freshness. After the harvest, the apricots are thoroughly sorted to select the finest ones for various purposes. In 2023, Japan harvested approximately 14,000 tons of apricots, with Wakayama and Nagano prefectures continuing as the main production regions. Hama leads with over 55% of the nation's apricot production, distinguished by high-quality fruit thanks to meticulous cultivation practices and favorable climate conditions. After harvesting and sorting, only the finest plums are selected for the production of umeshu. Umeshu is a traditional Japanese liqueur known for its sweet and subtly tart flavor, often featuring an attractive golden hue. Although its production process involves only 3 main ingredients, plums, rock sugar, and shochu, it requires careful precision at every stage to ensure the fullest flavor for the drinker. Once harvested, the plums are brought to the facility where they undergo a meticulous cleaning process to remove any impurities and dust on the surface. Afterward, they are sorted carefully to select only the freshest, highest quality plums. This preparation stage not only preserves the authentic flavor, but also stabilizes the quality of each batch of umeshu, delivering a delicious plum wine with its distinctive taste to consumers. After being thoroughly cleaned and sorted, the plums are placed in layers with rock sugar and shochu. Each layer of plums is interspersed with sugar, allowing the sugar to gradually dissolve and infuse into the plums, creating a gentle sweetness. The plums are typically left to steep for at least 6 months or longer, depending on the desired richness. During this time, nutrients from the plums are gradually released and blend with the shochu, resulting in an attractive color and a uniquely mellow, sweet flavor. Once the umeshu reaches its ideal maturity, it is filtered and moves on to the bottling stage. For premium umeshu, producers often use clear glass bottles to highlight the pale golden color of the plum liqueur. These bottles are carefully sealed and stored under optimal conditions to retain the flavor until they reach the consumer. Moreover, umeshu can be easily made at home with a simple method and affordable cost. Crafting a batch of umeshu yourself is not only a relaxing experience, but also offers the freedom to adjust sweetness, acidity, and alcohol content to your personal taste. Let's combine green plums, sugar, and white liquor, and let this mixture steep in a sealed jar. Over time, the ingredients blend harmoniously, creating a uniquely mild and refreshing flavor. Once complete, Umeshu becomes not only a favorite drink, but also a rewarding result of patience and a love for creativity. With that, we've reached the end of our journey exploring the process of growing, harvesting, and crafting traditional umeshu from fresh Japanese plums. We hope this video has provided you with new insights into the art of making umeshu, a drink rich in the flavors of nature and Japanese culture. If you enjoyed this content, don't forget to like, share it with friends, and subscribe to our channel to stay updated with our upcoming videos. Feel free to leave your thoughts in the comments below. We look forward to hearing from you. See you in our next video. Every spring, as temperatures begin to warm and the snow starts to melt, a unique tradition comes alive again in the forests of North America. This ancient ritual, rich in history and deeply connected to the natural rhythms of the season, involves the careful harvesting and processing of maple syrup. The journey to create maple syrup is as fascinating as it is sweet, much like the golden liquid itself. Let's dive into this wonderful process in the video below. The process begins with the large maple trees that grow in eastern Canada and the northeastern United States. Canada alone, with its abundant maple trees, contributes over 80% of the world's maple syrup. In fact, maple syrup has become a symbol of Canada, with the maple leaf appearing proudly on the national flag. This tradition of harvesting maple syrup has been passed down through generations, reflecting a deep respect for nature and a commitment to sustainable practices. The magic of maple syrup production starts in early spring, when nighttime temperatures hover around freezing and the days gradually warm up. During the warmer months, maple trees use photosynthesis to store excess sugar in their roots and trunks. This sap remains frozen in winter, but as spring arrives and temperatures rise, the sap begins to thaw and flow. To collect the sap, farmers drill a small hole about 5-7 c into the tree's sapwood, allowing the sap to flow out and be gathered. Today, most farmers use advanced tubing systems to harvest the sap. These tubes connect from one tree to another and ultimately lead to a central collection tank. This system is not only more efficient, but also allows farmers to tap trees in hard-to-reach areas, significantly reducing labor. By installing and cleaning these tubes at the start and end of each season, farmers can manage their work more effectively, spread tasks over a longer period, and ensure a clean, quick collection process. With the sap collected, the next step is processing it into syrup. Raw sap is quite watery, containing only about 2–3% sugar, meaning a large amount of sap is required to produce even a small amount of syrup. Typically, it takes about 40 liters of sap to produce just 1 liter of maple syrup. To To reduce the water content in the sap before boiling, producers often use reverse osmosis, a process that removes 50–70% of the water, significantly shortening the boiling time and reducing the amount of fuel needed to operate the evaporator. When the sap is transferred to the evaporator, it undergoes a transformation as the water evaporates, concentrating the sugars in the sap and creating the rich maple flavor. The evaporator, often considered the heart of maple syrup production, is specially designed for the boiling process. As the sap moves through the pans, it becomes more concentrated and begins to caramelize, creating the distinctive amber color and flavor of maple syrup. To this stage, careful monitoring is essential to ensure the sap isn't overcooked or undercooked, as this affects the flavor and consistency of the syrup. When the sap reaches about 4.5 DEC above the boiling point of water, it achieves the ideal consistency, resulting in syrup, with a Brix level of approximately 66.5, the industry standard. Once the syrup is ready, it goes through a final filtration process to remove any impurities, resulting in a clear, glossy product. The syrup is then hot packed at around 85 DSC into specialized containers to preserve its quality. Maple syrup comes in various grades, from golden with a delicate flavor to amber with a rich taste to dark and very dark with a strong flavor. Each grade has its own characteristics suited to different tastes and culinary applications. While Canada has long dominated the maple syrup market, producing about 70% of the global supply, the United States is gradually establishing its position in the industry, with production doubling over the past decade. U.S. maple syrup production reached 4.16 million gallons in 2018, with Vermont leading the charge. Known as the maple syrup capital of the U.S., Vermont accounts for 40% of the country's production and has achieved an impressive 254% growth since 2000. Maple syrup is not just a sweetener, it's a versatile ingredient that has been used in cooking for centuries. From traditional baked beans to rice pudding, maple tarts to maple popcorn, and even candy, this natural product adds a rich, natural sweetness to countless recipes. Maple syrup can also be processed into other products like maple sugar, maple butter, and maple cream, extending its uses beyond liquid form. During the harvest season, many communities host maple syrup festivals where visitors can experience the syrup making process firsthand. The largest festival takes place in Elmira, Ontario, attracting crowds eager to taste fresh syrup and celebrate the season's harvest. Maple Weekends also invite people to visit local farms, see the maple syrup production process up close, and enjoy the taste of this natural sweetener. Maple syrup is available year-round at farmers markets, bringing with it an unmatched, all-natural flavor that's hard to find elsewhere. As a pure product, it contains no additives or preservatives, making it a healthier choice compared to processed sugar. So, the next time you're enjoying a pancake breakfast or baking something special, take a moment to appreciate the dedication and craftsmanship poured into every single bottle of maple syrup. Thank you for joining us on this journey to explore the process of creating maple syrup. We hope you've gained a deeper appreciation for the effort and skill involved in each sweet drop we all love. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel so you don't miss out on future videos about unique production processes. Leave a comment below to share your thoughts and let us know what products you'd like to learn about in upcoming videos. Thanks, and see you next time! Have you ever wondered why rubber is such an essential material in the millions of products we use every single day? From tires to medical gloves, natural rubber is present everywhere. But how exactly does its journey begin? Let's dive into and explore the fascinating and intriguing process, starting from the rubber tree all the way to the products that have become indispensable in our daily lives. The process starts with the careful selection of high-yielding rubber tree clones. Young saplings spend their initial growth phase in nurseries, where they are nurtured under controlled conditions to ensure their health and vitality. Once they are ready, the saplings are transplanted into plantations, forming endless rows of thriving trees. Farmers space the trees at appropriate intervals to ensure they receive sufficient sunlight and airflow, key factors for healthy and sustainable growth. Patience is a cornerstone of rubber farming. Rubber trees require 6 to 7 years to mature before their latex can be harvested. During this time, farmers meticulously maintain the plantations, which includes weeding, fertilizing, and monitoring for pests and diseases. While rubber trees are remarkably resilient, they still need special care to reach their maximum potential. When rubber trees reach the age of 6 to 7 years, they enter the latex harvesting phase. The process begins with the careful act of making a thin, spiral-shaped incision on the tree's bark. This task must be performed with great precision, removing only the outer layer of bark without damaging the inner cambium layer, where the latex vessels are located. The ideal time for harvesting latex is early in the morning between 4 and 8 a.m. During this period, the internal pressure within the tree is high, combined with optimal temperature and humidity, allowing the latex to flow more smoothly and efficiently. Farmers with skilled and deliberate movements work their way from tree to tree, leaving clean and precise incisions. The milky white latex slowly drips down, collecting into small cups attached to the trunks of the trees. After a few hours, when the cups are full, farmers return to collect the latex. Typically, each tree is tapped once every 2 days, and the tapping position is rotated periodically to prevent long-term damage to the tree. A single rubber tree can produce latex for 20 to 25 years if tapped correctly, underscoring the importance of sustainability in this industry. After being harvested, natural rubber latex must be processed quickly to prevent spoilage, as it is highly sensitive to environmental factors like temperature and humidity. The first step involves filtering the latex through sieves or meshes to remove dirt, debris, and bark fragments, ensuring the material meets the required cleanliness standards for the subsequent processing stages. Next, the liquid latex is mixed with common coagulants such as formic acid or acetic acid, causing it to transition from a liquid to a solid state. This process forms complete coagulated rubber blocks that are more convenient for further processing. Once coagulated, the rubber blocks are transferred to specialized pressing machines. These devices remove excess water and press the rubber into thin sheets with uniform thickness, ensuring they meet the consistency required for the next stages of processing. This step not only enhances uniformity, but also optimizes efficiency during handling. These rubber sheets, now standardized in size, are easier to transport and store. Following this, the sheets undergo a drying phase, either by being naturally sun-dried under appropriate temperature conditions, or by being dried in modern drying rooms, which significantly saves time and boosts productivity. Rubber doesn't stop at plantations. It is transported to factories where it undergoes further processing to meet the demands of modern industries. In processing plants, rubber goes through a series of advanced treatments to optimize its properties and shape it for various applications. The first step is vulcanization, a chemical process that uses high temperatures and sulfur to create cross-sequence between polymer molecules in the rubber. This process significantly enhances durability, elasticity, and resistance to factors such as heat, tension, and chemicals, making rubber more robust and flexible. The primary materials for tire production include natural rubber, synthetic rubber, and over 20 chemical additives such as sulfur, carbon black, antioxidants, and plasticizer. These materials are thoroughly blended in large mixers to form a uniform rubber compound with high strength and excellent heat resistance. The mixture is then pressed into thin rubber sheets and cooled to stabilize quality, preparing it for the next stages. Next, these rubber sheets are passed through extrusion machines to create multiple layers, each serving a specific function in the tire's structure. These layers are carefully stacked and bonded together. During this process, steel wire beads are embedded into the tire edges to enhance rigidity and ensure the tire fits securely onto the wheel rim. The inner liner, responsible for retaining air, is added first, followed by the outer layer, giving the tire its final shape. If you enjoyed it, please share your thoughts in the comments below. Have you ever thought about the effort behind the rubber products you use daily? Don't forget to like, subscribe to our channel, and turn on notifications so you won't miss our upcoming documentary video.